Amidala, have mercy on the poor bastard.
So frustrating to see you waiting for someone to save you. So stop your debating. Your bottom's empty, the feeling's tempting. The choice is yours and the time is now. I can hear your cries a million miles away. Just that same broke feeling on a different day. And if you choose to rise, then we'll find a way to get up and get out and break off that same old page.
What's going on, YouTube, man? You niggas know how we rock with it. Get your guns up, get your funds up. You on that op shit? Time to get mob sick, bitch. By the best lightning man out here, man. Conqueror of the elite faggots. We back at y'all with another video, bro. Man, let's talk Stellar Blade. Let's talk. I really want to go over the controversy around it, though. But the reason being is because, like, that's probably the main reason I'm playing this game. And it is a Soulsborne-like game that, you know, is a single player, which, you know, you won't get any help in, which is a good thing. You know, which is a good thing, right? Like, it really brings out your Souls level. You know, is, you know, you got all these niggas helping you. You're not that good at Souls games. That's just my opinion. But anyway, right? Let's talk, I don't know why I didn't just HP them. Also, by the way, if y'all hear like double voiced or hear something you heard already happen in the match, is because in my settings on my computer I was trying something out with having like two different things on and they weren't synced correctly. So one of them is saying what just happened like a couple seconds ago, and one of them is saying what's happening in real time. So, you know, that's why I got it turned down low, so it's not really like that distracting. But what you shouldn't be paying attention to that no way. You should just be listening to me and watching the ass beatings I give out. So, yeah, I think it's a, for lack of a better term, quite a stellar game. All jokes aside, though, like it really is a good game, but most people make the excuse that since they can't play it with their friends, they don't, you know, they that gamer. They can't exist outside of friends, you know. You know, outside of that medium, they can't exist. But anyway, man, let's stop talking shit. Let's start talking about like what's really going on here with Stellar Blade, right? Like, it has an excellent battle system. Yes, sir. We do get the vanish, vanish and cut you into a million pieces sort of attack. That's like the Virgil Judgment cut style move. You know, my specialty. So where do I start to try and explain to a normie to try and get them to understand what this is? So lately, right, in case you've been living under a rock, there's this thing called ESG scores that this company called BlackRock has put in place for majority of media that is coming into the East, from any Eastern studio. which they are going to be paying a large percentage of the money that goes to the people who make this media as pretty much it's a way of getting them to change their original idea into something that is not their original like view. So, for instance, in Overwatch, this is where they had that. This is where queer characters come from. Even though I'm pretty sure Overwatch already had a very large majority of inclusion to begin with. I'm pretty sure when people saw McCree, they weren't offended by him because he wasn't the correct representation of a cowboy. You know, as if a actual cowboy is playing Overwatch. You know what I mean? Right? Like, I think that's stupid to begin with. That whole argument is dumb because show me an actual cowboy that's interested in playing Overwatch. I'll wait on it. So, like that's another way to just kind of like debunk their argument. And for the whole, but when they say they want inclusion, they don't actually mean inclusion. It's used as something to get the normies to not pay attention to what's actually going on. So for some reason, these old white men, these old wrinkly far left white men want to change how characters, specifically female characters, they want to ugly them up. And the term ugly them up means, like, if you looked at the latest Fable game, the way that female looks, if you look at the game Dustborn, back in the 2000s and early 90s, you would never get characters that look like this. Look at the only time you would see a legitimate heavy set overweight character, is because they're a joke character, not because that's the character in the lead role, that'll never sell in Hollywood. And like you wouldn't get gay in the lead role. Hell, you wouldn't get black in the lead role. And like they, like and another group, right? That'll give you a strong understanding of what I'm talking about if you ever heard of what Sweet Baby Inc. is, because they have tried to affect characters from Final Fantasy. They've tried to affect they have affected Spider-Man, because that's why we get so many gay scenes. The reason why we got so many Mary Jane. If you looked at Mary Jane, she don't look like Mary Jane. She's some flat-butted guy. Like she looks like a man. Compared to how Mary Jane used to look. Her chin, she looked like she's, like, what girl who isn't in her late 30s and has like 4 kids, that's how she dresses. Mary Jane has always been a girl who looks like Eve from from Stellar Blade, who's not tall like Eve but short, like a miniature compact version of her. It's scary. And then like that game, Spider-Man is Cuck Man, five 5,000. And a lot of people on the internet are saying that, you know, this is what they're trying to do, like take away male masculinity. And I think that's partially true because why does everything, like including Pokemon Go, right? Like the character is more androgynous and more like queer centric when it's like there are people everywhere complaining about this. Like, if it was really about inclusion, where the fuck is the people who aren't androgynous or people who aren't femboy? It's only the gay you get. That's the only one you get. You don't get anything else. They went as far as, how like when a female stands, her hip be sideways out. They took that away and made her stand normal, like stand stiff. Like she looked like something out of a random Red and Stimpy cartoon, bro. Like, no, like if y'all ever seen, I'm pretty sure I haven't seen it in a while, but reminds me of how Pepper Ann for that old ass cartoon used to look. Like just like ESG to fuck up. Look, every female has to be tomboy. Every female has to be Ellie. Every female has to be, androgynous to a degree. And even that, and even Ellie from, teenage Ellie from the game is too much for them. They had to find a ugly actress. They had to ugly her up even more. Even that Ellie, which ain't cold no way, is like, come on, bro. These dudes are, bro. And now, like with the things we seen happen in Tekken, the things we seen happen in Stellar Blade, they trying to eliminate, like they are outright lying to us before games come out now. Oh yeah, there won't be any of this and that. So like people have a petition out. Please go out here, research the petition for Stellar Blade. Go out there and sign it, y'all. Read it first, understand what they're talking about, and sign it. I haven't read it yet, but I'm assuming it's about. Excuse me, I had a hiccup. I'm assuming it's about trying to get Eve's uncensored costumes because the game was, it's not us being weird or we want to look at her like that, bro. And even if that was the case, there's nothing wrong with that. They added fucking jiggle physics to Baldur's Gate. But come on now. You can have sex with a bear in that game, but Eve can't wear what she want to wear. What she said? No. It's not about what she want to wear. What she was intended to wear. What the game was sold, was advertised as uncensored. We got the dumb, yeah, and that's the far left for you. That's the far left. That's how they are. They want to control you. They want to tell you what you can and can't have. These motherfuckers are out here changing the English language. And what better group of people to have them stand with them than a bunch of individuals who are hypersensitive, like gay people, who will rally behind anything that agree with them. What better people, right? That's why they give you the so-called fake inclusion that you think you have, but are willing to eradicate you for money because the Middle East said do it. Man, you see how me and like we sticking together, man. I'm not dealing with no fag shit nowhere. Spend and save your souls, the best lightning man out here, man. That's all I got for right now. We got more coming, man. I got a very special video coming, a tribute to Dissidia video coming. It's already in the works. It's almost completely done. But, man, that's all we got for right now, man. I'll catch you on the next one.
The messenger is standing at the gate, ready to let go, ready for the crush. The messenger, too late for whispers, too late for the blush. The past is mercy when the future's glow. Kneeling journey dressed in the cloak of shadows. The hunting's grim for the innocent eyes. Communion's praise, a cup of sorrow.